Welcome back, everyone. In yesterday's reading session, we read the nonfiction text Go Wild, and what our job was to do is that we looked for key details or important words and pictures to answer our essential question: how do animals survive in nature? Additionally, in this lesson, we also learned that why it's important to be able to find important words and pictures to answer a question. This skill is important because here at Dana Elementary School, you will take part in research projects. Additionally, at your job or at your dream university, you will also be asked to find evidence to support your answer to a question. Today, we're going to take a look at the fantasy text, Creep Low, Fly High. Fantasy means that it's a story that has made up people, places, and things. And our task with this text is the following. So repeat after me. I will use key details to answer the essential question about the text. Let's dive into this objective. So look at the underlined words, and let's think about the first one, key details. Key details are important words and pictures. These words and pictures either tell us what's going on in a story, or it helps us get information about what the author is trying to share or communicate to us. The second word that was underlined was the essential question. The essential question is the question that we answered a few weeks ago, or was our chapter theme. Today, we're just going to use the text Creep Low and Fly High to answer that question. How are insects alike and different? Before we start putting on our text detective hats and answering our question with key details, we're going to preview the text. It's been a while since we've read this text. And we're going to look at our high frequency words, or words that we see over and over again in a text. So here we go. Our high frequency words for this text is laugh, listen, fancy, know, flew, caught, beautiful. Let's try reading them together. Laugh, listen, fancy, know, flew, caught, beautiful. Now that we've looked at those high frequency words, we're going to do another reread of our text, Creep Low, Fly High. Now you guys have a copy of this text in your Google Classroom. I have the live book. What we're going to do is I'm going to read to you the text, and you're going to read along with me, just so we can refresh our memories. So here's our cover page, which will be your first page in your Google Doc. Creep low, fly high. Bug boasts. The sun came up over a big field. 5 bug pals met to chat and laugh. Grasshopper boasted a bit. I can hop to the top of any plant. And there he is. Page 81. Well, I can dash fast, bragged Ant. Listen, hummed Bee. I can buzz as I fly high. And I can zip around on fancy spotted wings, smiled Ladybug. Right, let's go to page 82. And you should see this picture. Not I, sighed Caterpillar. I just creep, creep, creep. Then he crept away. Come back, his pals wailed, but Caterpillar did not. Missing. It was time for lunch. The bugs did not see Caterpillar. He was missing. Where did he go? 84. I think I know where he is, cried Ant. He is hiding because he feels bad. I think that's right, nodded Grasshopper. Let's find him. We can cheer him up. The two rushed away. Page 85. What if he is not hiding? Asked Bee. I saw a bird when we were chatting, added Bee. It flew low in the sky. What if it caught our pal? Cried Ladybug. We must find out. Maybe we can save him. The two flew away. Page 86. And you should see still a pal at the top. The bugs did not find Caterpillar. Many days went by. The pals were sad. Then one day they saw a beautiful bug with gold wings. "Hi, I'm back," the bug called as he flew by. "I wrapped up and rested, then I popped out like this." Let's take a look at him on page 87. "It's me, Butterfly. I used to be Caterpillar," cried Butterfly. "But you are not the same," sighed Ant. "But I am still a pal," said Butterfly. "And now I can flit and dip. Let's go have some fun." All right, my friends, now that we've finished previewing the text, we need to get ready to put on those text detective hats and follow our close reading steps of being able to answer an essential question using key details. But to get ready, you need to either scroll back up to the beginning of your story, or we're going to turn back to the title page. Now that we have that, let's take a look at our close reading steps. So the first thing we need to do is we need to read the sentence stem. And you will see our sentence stems on our maps that I've also provided for you in your Google Classroom. Step 2, it's always good to reread the text to refresh your memory to find that missing key detail. And finally, step 3 is we're going to go into that text, find the detail, and then write in the missing detail in the blanks on the sentence stem. To complete these 3 steps, we're going to follow an I do, we do, you do learning model. Meaning that first I'm going to model how we complete these steps. Your job is to listen very closely with your eyes and ears to make sure that you too can find those key details to answer our essential question. How are bugs alike and different? So here we go. So step 1. Step 1 is I need to read the sentence stem. So I'm going to go back on my computer here. And I'm going to go into our Google Classroom and pull up the insect worksheet. Now each of you have a copy of this that you can complete. And my first step I remember is I need to read the sentence stem. And I see right here it says grasshopper can. When looking at that sentence stem, I think I'm trying to find a key detail that tells me what grasshopper can do. So now that I've completed step 1, it's time for step 2. And for step 2, I need to reread the text. So once again, on your Google Classroom, I've given you a copy of our text. And here it is, and there's our cover page. So I'm going to scroll down just like you would in Google Classroom. And we're going to take a look at this page here that says Bug Boasts, which is page 80. Bug boasts. The sun came up over a big field. 5 bug pals met to chat and laugh. Grasshopper boasted a bit. I can hop to the top of any plant. Okay, so I've read the page and I see that from my sentence stem, I'm looking for what grasshopper can do. So now I am ready for step 3, which means I need to find and write the missing details. So looking in here, I see, here's the word grasshopper. He boasted a bit, and I see he can hop to the top of any plant. Those are the words that the author used to help us find our answer. Additionally, the illustrator, or the person who draws the pictures for the book, shows grasshopper, and he's on top of plants. Those are my 2 key details. Now that I have found those key details, I need to record them in my map. So I'm going to go back to the insect worksheet. And you can see in this bubble that it is a text box, meaning I can delete this by hitting backspace, And I can type grasshopper can, and I could say hop, right? Because that's what I found, to the top of any plant. And I'm going to put a period because that's my sentence. And when you're doing spaces, you're going to hit the space bar on the computer. All right, you guys did a wonderful job watching me complete our 3 steps, which were the following. Read the sentence stem. That's going to give us clues to what we're looking for. Step 2, reread the text to refresh our memories. And step 3, find and write, or type in this case, the missing details. Now we're going to try to do these 3 steps together. So the first thing we need to do is read the sentence stem. So I'm going to go down back to my computer and we're going to take a look at ant. And it says on ant, make sure the camera focuses, there we go. Ant can use his feet to blank. Looking at the side of your screen, I want you to choose an option. What do you think that we may be looking for? That's right. We're looking for what ant can do with his feet. So now we've done that, we're ready for step number 2, where we need to reread the text. So we're once again, you can see I have different tabs open, and that's okay. That actually helps you be able to find your resources. So I'm going to click right here again to go back to my text. And I need to find ant. Oh, look, I see ant right here on page 81. Well, I can dash fast, bragged Ant. So I see that the author says that Ant can dash fast. Additionally, we see him running in the picture. So those are my key details. So now, what your job is we're ready for step 3. Find and write the missing details. So I'm going to give you a little while to think. And then you're going to select your answer on the side. What are we going to type here? Ant can use his feet to what? Excellent job. He used his feet to dash fast. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit backspace. So it's a text box, so I can click and then hit backspace to get rid of my line. And I'm just going to keep hitting backspace, which is right here, until I get to the word to. So I see, like I said earlier, a lot of you chose that Ant can use his feet to dash fast. So I'm going to type that in. Dash fast. Period. Great job, everyone. So now you've seen me, and together we have completed our 3 steps of reading the sentence stem, rereading the text, and finding and writing the missing details. Now here is your job. Continuing on page 81, you are going to find what B can do. So B can blank as he blank. And then we're going to find Ladybug can blank with her wings. You may pause the film as you find those answers. Then we are going to reconvene. All right, everyone, now that we've found those answers, let's think about it. I'm going to have you select from the side. B can what as he what? I see a lot of people said B can buzz. So I'm going to type that in. Buzz as he flies high. Whoopsies, flies high. Period. What about this one? What's the missing detail? Look at the multiple choice options on the side. All right, so I see a lot of you said that ladybug can zip around. So what I'm going to write here, or type in here, is zip around with her wings. So when looking at all our answers, grasshopper can hop to the top of any plant, ant can use his feet to dash fast, bee can buzz as he flies high, and ladybug can zip around with her wings. We see that insects have many qualities. Some of them are alike, meaning some can fly, and some of them are different, meaning some of them can buzz as they fly, whereas others zip around, and some dash fast, and others can hop. So you may be wondering, Mrs. M, why did we just find key details to answer that essential question? The reason why we practice finding our key details is for the following reasons. So as I stated earlier in the beginning of our lesson, being able to find key details to answer an essential question is an important skill that helps us conduct research projects, especially here at Dana Elementary School. If you're studying a bug unit, for example, you may want to know what key details answer your question that you are trying to answer. Moreover, when you get a job, or if you go to a college or university, you're going to have some questions given to you, and it's your job to work with your team or individually sometimes to find answers to that question. All right, thank you guys for participating in this lesson, and great job. See you all later.